Hello again, welcome to another video from the Bible stories. Today we're talking about a prince. Well, he wasn't a prince really, he was born a slave. His mother saved him, put him in a basket, shoved him down the river, and the princess of Egypt, Pharaoh's daughter, found him, saved him, and brought him up as a prince. So we know him as the Prince of Egypt, and he was called Moses. He found out that his people, the Israelites, were slaves in Egypt, and he tried to do something about it, and he did something bad. He killed somebody. And when it was found out that he did that, he got sent away. He got sent away from Egypt and told never to return again, because if he did, he would have to face the penalty. He would go to prison or whatever. And so Moses left Egypt with just a stick, maybe a bit of food, and he was sent out into the desert. If he could survive, he survived. If he died, he died. That was his problem. But God is always with his people. And God had promised Israel that he would send them a deliverer. So while Moses moved around and did whatever he did in the desert, he eventually came across some people. He met a tribe. The chief of the tribe had a daughter that he married, and he started to look after his father-in-law's sheep. And he was there for a few years. But then one day, he looked up, and way out in the distance, where there were mountains, he saw something strange. He saw a fire. Now, it's not a fire like we see. It's not a fire like we lit. And boys and girls, remember, no playing with fire. So one day, being curious, being nosy, he wanted to see what it was. So he went off, and he climbed, and he climbed, and he climbed, and eventually he came to where this fire was. The strange thing was, it was a bush burning. Now, I said strange because although the bush was burning, it wasn't burning up. And he thought, well, that's strange. I must have a good look at this. And he started to approach the bush. And suddenly he heard a voice. Moses, Moses. Can you imagine suddenly hearing your name? Moses, don't come any closer. Take off your sandals. This is holy ground. Who are you? Where are you? I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and I have come to send you back to Egypt to lead my people free. Go and tell Pharaoh to let my people go. You do know that if I return to Egypt, something bad will happen to me. I will be with you. Don't you find somebody else? What do you say? It's like church, not enough volunteers. Oh, well, what's that thing you've got in your hand? Well, it's me, walking stick, me rod. Well, I'm going to use you and the rod to perform mighty works and wonders that will cause Pharaoh and his people to let you go. Are you sure? Can't you pick somebody else? Moses, I am sending you. Okay. But don't forget, so Moses sets off for Egypt.